Hey designer, Alex here, welcome to the channel and welcome to this new video series here on the channel, which is all about designer money. Over the next 52 weeks we are going to explore how can we as designers make money. We are going to explore some more obvious ways and some ways you probably didn't think about and probably didn't take into consideration. So every single Friday you can check back here on the channel. There's going to be a new way and a new method for you to make money as a designer. If you don't like this week's method, you can check back next week and make sure to hit that subscribe button not to miss out, and you can also turn on those bell notification icons so that you're going to get notified every Friday when I launch a new video. This is the insert for my course 101 ways to make money as a designer, and you can check it out by going to my membership. A link is going to be down in the description below. You can check out my membership for all of my courses, all of my design products, practice files for these YouTube videos, private access to the Facebook group, mentorship and much more. So if you're interested, make sure to check out. A link is going to be in the description below. Now without any further ado, let's check out this week's method. This week's method is to create a design meetup. Now you can create a design meetup which is completely free, and you can do it in a form of, let's say, Facebook group, or if you have your own website you can drive people there and simply make them sign to your email newsletter, and then you can create a design meetup in a form of newsletter. So you can schedule that meetup, for example, via Zoom or Skype call or something like that, and you can then invite people who are in your email newsletter to that particular meetup. By creating a design meetup, you will have to create it for free for the first few meetups, and then you can invite design guests to that meetup. They can do it for free, for example, to increase their exposure in front of your audience, but in turn you can charge your audience for that particular design meetup because you're actually bringing this great designer to this meetup. One tip here is to make sure to be focused. So for example, if you are a UI designer and you're really passionate about UI design, make sure to create design meetups about UI design, because that way you're going to attract similar minded people. And don't be too broad with this, because sometimes even by having 10 people in your meetup can bring you more money than by bringing hundreds of different people and charging way less for the ticket price. So in terms of payments, you can do, for example, Gumroad, you can do PayPal, and great way about this is that these design meetups don't have to be local, they can be global. So anybody from the entire world can simply join those design meetups. And as I said, when you start building these design meetups, make sure to start slow and make sure to start free, just so that you can attract like-minded people, and then little by little you can simply bring more experienced guests, and then some guests are going to ask you for money in order to appear in your design meetup. So therefore you're going to have to charge at some point. But as I said, start slow, start free, and then start by increasing your prices and by increasing the quality of the guests that you are bringing to that design meetup. But make sure to always follow that niche structure. So if you remember, if you are, for example, UI designer, make sure to host meetups about UI design. Don't stray too much and don't bring too many additional people to your meetups, because that's just going to broaden your audience and it's not going to be a great experience for them. Design meetups can be also held in person, but that's way more expensive option. You have to find a place, you have to rent that place, you have to bring snacks, for example, and drinks and coffee and stuff like that. If the person who is the guest at your meetup is coming from a long way, you have to arrange their travel arrangements, for example, plane tickets and accommodation and taxi fares and stuff like that. So my advice right here is to start online, and then as soon as you get some traction, as soon as you get some money rolling in into your design meetup business, then you can think about hosting bigger meetup in person and then really creating an experience for all these other designers. You as a host don't have to appear on camera anytime. Basically it's all about communicating with all of these other designers. You can do it in a messaging boards, in Slack, however you want, but basically the key here is make sure to have your audience focused and make sure to start free and then start charging over time. Because if you charge at once, nobody is going to take you up on that offer because nobody knows you. But like this, when you start for free, and then when you start building your audience slow and steady, then people are going to know you, because it's going to be much easier to charge to people who know, like, and trust you than to complete strangers. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you found some value in it. If you did, make sure to press that like button. I upload new videos here on the channel every single week. So if you like this one, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to check back next Friday when I upload a new video here to the Designer Money playlist. If you don't like this one, check back next week and see if that one is a good fit for you. And also don't forget to check out my membership. Link is going to be down in the description below if you want to get all of my courses, all of my design products, all of my practice files for these YouTube videos, private access to the Facebook group, mentorship, and much more. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.